This is hands down the dumbest purchase I've ever made. So far. I'm sure the handful of people watching right now that know what this is are probably having a panic attack just from looking at the box alone, and I can't even blame them. For the uninitiated, what you're looking at is an authentic G1 Black Zorak, a Japanese exclusive Transformer released all the way back in 1998, of which I paid a whopping £1,560 or 1,900 Freedom Bucks for, which puts me comfortably at number 1 dumbest person alive, right there above DSP.
You're kidding me! Riding full speed, the lightning hones in on you and it hits you?
But what's so bad about paying thousands of pounds for a children's toy from the 80s? Apart from the obvious. Well, this fine gentleman suffers from something known as GPS. And no, I don't mean he's gonna sit in the passenger seat giving you directions to the local divorce lawyers after your wife starts asking silly questions like, why's the electric bin turned off? Or why does it say we're overdue on rent this month? No, in this case it stands for gold plastic syndrome. See, back in the day Hasbro did a bit of an oopsie when it came to creating this gold coloured plastic, and over time it becomes extremely brittle to the point of shattering under the tiniest bit of pressure. If you're a fan of Lego, a close comparison would be the lime green fiasco we had with Bionicles. No one knows for certain what actually causes GPS, and because it only affects basement-dwelling toy collectors like myself, scientists aren't exactly jumping at the opportunity to solve this age-old mystery. The most popular theory seems to be Hasbro didn't get the mixture right, causing the bond between the plastic and the die to break and small pockets to form. Once enough of these pockets join together and a small amount of force is applied, then the parts shatter just like my dreams of ever transforming this guy. But that's just a theory. A toy theory. Now, Black Zorak is a rather infamous case of GPS. Don't get me wrong, he's not the only one who suffers from this problem. Poor Electro over here is made almost exclusively out of this stuff. But what separates Zorak from the rest is his rarity and subsequent price. Your cursed Millennium Falcon crossover Transformer might end up having too much to drink one night and become legless, but that 40 quid price tag is much easier to swallow than the sometimes over 3,000 that Black Zorak can fetch. After all, it's not unheard of to buy this figure brand new and unopened, only to rip the seal off and discover the shattered remains of a toy, most likely caused from all the stress during transport. So you would have to have a lukewarm IQ to fork out 1,560 quid for a toy that's one slight breeze away from exploding, and take the risk of having it transported all the way from Japan to the UK. So now I present to you, Schrodinger's Transformer. He's either in perfect condition like the pictures when I bought him, or he's in pieces and I need to go to therapy. Just an FYI, I'm a little under the weather so my voice might sound off in the next part. I actually think I'm kind of breaking the box. Oh, thank Neptune. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. From the looks of it, he's absolutely fine, but now I have to tackle the hardest part, getting him out the styrofoam. I'm not gonna lie, fellas, I'm bricking myself right now. I've somehow got to grab him and also not put any pressure on the gold when I lift. Oh, thank God. The gold looks fine. You have some blemishes, and I'm sure if I tried to move any of these, I'd see a whole plethora of pain. All the accessories seem to be here. Down here on the joints is where you'll commonly find damage. Funnily enough, I can't actually remove any of these accessories, or they'll just shatter completely. We have the instructions, but I've only ever watched 2 anime, so my Japanese isn't that great. Oh no, it looks like the gun didn't make it, gamers. Okay, we're just gonna put him safely back in the box. Sleep now, my metal giant. So my options to fix the gun is as follows. I can glue that bad boy back on, I could wait ages to find a replacement, or I could buy a Scorponok gun which has the same mould and attempt to spray paint it gold. Am I sad that it broke? Oh yeah, but I still don't regret the purchase. While it's upsetting that he's not in a perfect condition like the photos, he's still in an amazing condition for his age, and broken in one of the most least offensive ways possible. If you're thinking of getting one yourself, for the love of God don't. This guy has too many risks and problems. You've got to be a real gremlin to care about having the original figure, especially when an amazing remake came out not too long ago for a fraction of the price. Thanks for watching, fellas. Don't forget to subscribe. I hope you enjoyed looking into my pain and suffering. Next video is on Lego, don't worry. And then maybe I'll make a video on that Transformer.